What's up, you guys? Aftershare Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate Atlantis. This is Season 3, Episode 3. Let's get into it. I'm guessing it's...
Are you alright, Colonel?
It's nothing, just a cold, no big deal.
We should be focusing on harvesting space gates.
That's what we're doing, Rodney. The mount detected life signs. We have to check it out.
I'm just saying that identifying potential space gates to complete the intergalactic bridge should be our priority, not making contact with the locals of some backwater hamlet.
Are you that eager to return to Earth, Rodney?
This isn't just about me. It is about the ability to go back and forth between Earth and Atlantis conveniently, and whenever I want to.
How's that work again?
Once we've seeded enough stargates across the void between Pegasus and the Milky Way, we'll be able to take a jumper from one to the other, till we reach the other side. That way, we won't tax the ZPM, we won't be relying on the Daedalus, and travel time between Earth and Atlantis will be cut from 3 weeks to 30 minutes.
Very clever.
Yes, Samantha Carter's idea.
Backwater hamlet, deadhead.
Let's just make contact, buy our souvenirs, and get out of here.
Fair day to you.
Fair day to you. Nothing here. We should...
We got some Disney princesses up in this bitch.
To make contact with the locals, though.
No, when you're right, you're right.
I know, we're here now, and...
Hello! Hello, new people! Why didn't anybody tell me the new people were here yet?
Lucius, I've missed you.
Oh, please. Well, I was just out for a walk. Have you met the new people
Oh, look
yet?
who it is. Okay.
Just got here.
Great! And I haven't missed anything. I hate missing things. Have you met my wife, Willa? My other wives are just making lunch.
Fair day, Lucius.
Hello, sweetheart.
Oh, okay.
I love you.
Many
Fair
wives,
day,
man.
everybody.
I'm John Shepard, Rodney McKay, Ronan Dex, Taylor Morgan.
And you are from?
Athos.
Sounds nice. Is it nice?
Until it was culled by the Wraith.
Oh, I hate them. What do you say you and me get together, we have some lunch, we talk about this, huh? Maybe have some wine?
We don't even know your name.
They're serious.
You mean you truly have not heard of Lucius? Well, everyone knows. He's the wisest and kindest man among the stars.
Oh, people just say that. I mean, you can't prove it till you've met everybody, am I right? Come on, let's have some lunch, huh? After you. Please. Fair day. Fair day. Here I come. I have gifts.
What are those, gifts?
Probably whatever the hell he drank.
Alchemy, medicine. I have to say, some of the best ointments around. See, I could take care of that just like that.
That's just a cold.
Nevertheless, I have a potion that could get rid of that in 6 or 7 days.
I really don't like sneezing as a term of cold. Like, how often do you sneeze when you're you have a cold? You're more than likely supposed to. Well, not supposed to, but you're gonna cough. So I think that it's like very lazy for characters to sneeze instead.
How does it fly?
What's complicated? One has to...
I mean, where do you get a machine like that? I mean, it's a wonderful way to travel. Can I get one? Are they hard to fly?
Yes, they are hard to fly, and no, you can't have one.
But I want one. Please.
Sorry.
Or perhaps a trade for some of his wonderful medicines.
Or perhaps not.
You come all this way, you don't even want to do a trade? Look, it doesn't have to be the ship. Forget the ship. I don't even want the ship, okay? You gotta have some other stuff that you want to trade, right? Okay, like, how do you get your hair to go like that?
Lunch was great, but I just realized we're running late. I think the word we're looking for is...
Noxious, unctuous.
Either one of those works.
Then again, the townspeople seem to love him, so maybe there's something to his medicines.
Sounds like a snake oil salesman to me, but might be worth having Beckett check out.
Well, I'm sure Carson will be able to get us an answer pretty quickly.
I have concocted remedies for almost every known ailment.
Every single one.
Well, everyone in town. The sick have been cured. The lame can walk again. Well, some still crawl, but they crawl a lot faster than they used to.
I see.
Nothing pleases me more than when someone comes up to me, they say, "Thank you, Lucius. You have cured me. You are a wise and kind man."
Okay, so you just really like compliments.
Women. Do you like women, Dr. Beckett?
What? Yes, of course.
Yeah, I have a potion that will have them lined up around the square just waiting to be with you. You know what I mean when I say be with you, right?
I think so, yes.
I will trade you that potion for what you are holding in your bag right now.
My medical kit?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you cured every known ailment.
Every known ailment in town. I added that, remember?
Well, it is tempting, but I'm afraid I couldn't do that, Lucius. Sorry.
Not yet, anyway, huh? Come on. You must be starving. I have a great meal lined up for us. Carson, may I call you Carson?
Of course you can.
Carson, this city that you keep going on and on.
Atlantis.
Yeah, Atlantis. On a scale of 1 to 10, this village being a 3.
Oh, Atlantis is definitely a 10.
It is. And those flying ships still have those.
You mean the jumpers? Oh,
Yeah.
aye, we have several.
How interesting. Tell me more.
Oh, Lucius, I think I could do much better than that.
Okay, so he's under some kind of spell.
Dr. Beckett's IDC.
Carson.
Oh, my. When you said this place was a 10, I thought, okay, maybe it's an 8.5, but this...
Carson.
Permit me to introduce Lucius Lovin.
Speaking of stunning, you never told me anything about her. Oh, yeah.
He just hits on every woman.
Yeah, I am definitely gonna like it here.
Are you feeling all right?
What do you mean?
It's just you're acting a little...
Smitten?
I had another word in mind.
This is not something to treat lightly.
No, it isn't. You've brought a stranger to Atlantis without prior approval. Now he knows about the city, as well as our gate address.
Lucius would do nothing to harm us. He comes in peace.
You don't know him.
You have his word and mine on that.
It's perfect.
Because you could always have my own personal quarters if you wanted.
Oh, no. Don't be silly.
Is this where we find out that Beckett is actually bisexual?
But
I don't know. Is that why he's attracted to him?
Just let me know if you want anything.
oh, I can't think of anything I want more than just being here. Accept it.
What?
No, it's nothing.
No, tell me.
I get the feeling that your friends don't like having me around.
Oh, Lucius, just give him a chance to get to know you.
I just hope I get that chance.
Oh, you will. I promise. In fact, I'm sure Dr. Weir will want to negotiate an alliance between your people and ours.
Really?
Really?
That'd be great. Hello, Dr. Weir. Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of Becky on Supernatural. Do you remember that episode, anyone?
Thank you for granting me this audience.
It's hardly that, Mr. Lovin.
Oh, please. Lucius. May this be the first of many gifts that our people exchange. I made it myself. The gourd is from the marshes of my home world, topped with a candle that's made from the congealed tallow of an animal that I killed with my bare hands.
How nice.
It's nothing.
Please, have a seat.
After you.
What are you doing? I've been told that you would like to negotiate a possible alliance between our two peoples.
An alliance? Okay.
Well then, why don't you start by telling me what you have to offer us? Besides candles.
Where's Zelenka?
Well, he's not here. No one's here. Where is everyone?
I'm standing. I don't know what.
Okay, now she's under the spell.
I ran. And mind you, I'm the guy who's holding the weapon, okay? So here's what I do. Okay, here's what I do. Okay, I'm standing there, and I'm running, and I see the beast is coming towards me. So I just step to my left, I turn around, and just as he's coming to me, I take my sword, I draw it, and I lop off his head. And I bend over, I pick it up, and I walk in triumph back to the village.
Amazing.
You did? Oh, yes, my giant friend. I did, and let me tell you,
Seeing him enamored with someone is hilarious.
finding female companionship that night. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
We leave for a few hours, and Lucius turns you all into Stepford wives.
What did he do to you?
Absolutely nothing. Carson was right about him.
I agree. He has much to offer us.
Herbs and gourds?
The medicines alone are worth whatever he asks.
You're really telling me the ointment is worth something?
I haven't actually tested it.
No, you're just taking his word for it.
You got a problem with that?
Me? No. He might.
Taylor, this is the man who asked you to be his 7th wife.
I know. I hope I didn't upset him.
You just haven't taken the time to get to know Lucius.
Carson is right. Again. I think he could be a great asset to us. He has traveled extensively throughout this galaxy and gathered a tremendous amount of intelligence.
Has he shared any of this intelligence?
Not yet, but he did give me this.
a very wise and kind man.
This is creeping me out.
Reminds me of an old Batman episode, actually. This Catwoman used a drug to put a spell on Batman, make him fall in love with her. Ended up doing all sorts of evil things for her. Kind of a turn-on, actually. It's Julie Newmar in the cat outfit.
Eartha Kitt was Catwoman.
Not till season 3.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Oh, so, anyway, I did a little investigating, and surveillance footage from his quarters.
What's this?
I took the liberty of searching his room. There's some residue from the liquid still in the vial. It'll take some time to break it down. I could have used Carson's help on this, but,
He's off picking daffodils for his new friend.
Right.
Oh, hi, John. We were just discussing the gate harvesting program.
Yeah, I heard.
And Lucius knows of an excellent planet we should investigate.
I heard that, too. We got intel that the Wraith recently set up a major outpost there, an alliance of 3 hives.
Really?
Has your intel been verified?
We haven't put boots on the ground, no, but our contacts are trustworthy. Not gonna send a team down there, not when there's still plenty of gates to scout.
You are way behind Rodney's quota.
Forget Rodney's quota. I am not sending a team into harm's way.
You know what? Colonel Shepard is right. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. With all your advanced weapons, you could easily dispose of a tiny Wraith outpost, if there even is an outpost. But ultimately, is it worth the risk? No matter how small that risk may be. I mean, sure, people may label you a coward.
You knock it off.
Colonel, I think it's worth investigating.
No, I won't allow it.
Are you questioning my authority?
When it comes to the security of this base, you're damn right I am. From now on, no one goes through that gate without my authorization. Elizabeth wants to send a team to check out a gate at a suspected Wraith outpost.
What is she, nuts?
Everybody's nuts, Rodney, haven't you noticed?
Right.
We need to figure out why without drawing too much attention.
I am working on it, but there's not enough of the liquid to work with. I need more.
Go back to Lucius's village. I'm sure he keeps his stash there. Just grab some.
Well, you leaving me here alone?
You said you need the liquid.
Yeah, but the place is turning into a nut house.
Somebody's got to stay. Just keep away from the nuts. And you've got to disable the DHT as soon as I'm gone to prevent anybody from dialing out, okay?
Shepard!
Are you all right?
Where is he?
Lucius?
Did you take him? Of course, if you did, we're not angry.
Came to my planet on his own.
Please send him back. It hurts us to be away from him for so long.
Have you always felt this way about him?
No, but one day, as he returned from trading his wares with the distant people, he told me a story about something he accidentally stepped in.
And from that day forward, we saw him for the wonderful man he truly is.
Before that?
I'm ashamed to admit that I refused to share his bed more than once. And since he is gone, everyone is growing sick. It has only gotten worse.
Take it easy. Have you ever seen him drink a liquid?
His daily medicine.
Does he need more? I could bring it to him.
We both can.
I can handle it.
If we get you some, will you bring him home?
Sure.
Incoming wormhole. Colonel Shepard's IDC.
4 months. I know. I see 4 of them there. And
Oh no. I'm guessing that the fact that he has a cold at the moment is making him immune. Maybe.
wife, and now I have 6.
You are a scoundrel, you know, that's what you are. Lucius was just telling the most hysterical story. You know that they have marmots on his planet? Well, I mean, they're not marmots exactly, but it's a rodent very similar to the
I thought you
marmot.
said you were going to stay away from the nuts.
Yes, well, I tried to keep to myself, but Lucius here was concerned for me, so he just came down, Ronan held me against the wall, and Lucius and I had a nice long talk.
He did.
And let me tell you, we have nothing to worry about with this guy. This guy's just a big knucklehead, aren't you? You big knucklehead.
Where's Elizabeth?
Oh, she's out making me something to eat. Rodney and I were waiting here for the team to return. We thought that you were them.
Taylor, Ronan, and Beckett. They volunteered to check out M6H491.
I told you.
Disabled the DHD. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't. But come on. Ronan and Taylor, I mean, they can handle themselves.
Now, what about Beckett?
He can walk on his hands. Did you know that? Yeah, he was showing Lucius just before he left. You should have seen it. He was down on his hands.
Okay.
Well, we don't know for sure that they're even Wraith on the planet. We'll find out soon enough, though, won't we?
We sure will.
Atlantis, this is Beckett. We're coming in hot.
You all right?
That was a little rough, but we're good.
It was all terribly exciting.
Well, I guess we can assume there are Wraith on that planet.
Many. Now don't overreact, John.
Are you kidding me? You send a team led by Beckett to a planet full of Wraith. How do you expect me to react?
Firstly, they volunteered.
And secondly, we got the harm.
Carson, I will tell people of the tale of your bravery for many years to come.
You will?
Yes, I will.
You sent them to get an herb?
We wanted to go.
Okay. I've just about had enough.
Oh, don't touch it.
What on earth is wrong with you, John? We were just helping a friend. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I think there's something wrong with him.
You know what? I'm just tired. It's just damn cold. I apologize.
Maybe you should get some rest.
You're probably right. I just need a good night's sleep.
So, what does this do? That engages the HUD, stands for Heads Up Display.
Oh dear.
I love that.
I didn't know that's what HUD meant. Heads up display.
Navigation weapons.
Huh.
This thing? I can fly it too.
Yes, now that you received the ATA therapy, which I invented, I was actually born with the gene, which makes me much more proficient at operating ancient technology.
It does not. He doesn't fly this thing any better than I do.
Don't you lie to me?
Boys, stop fighting. A gene, you say?
It's a genetic fingerprint, if you will. I developed an inoculation which allows those who don't naturally possess the gene, such as Dr. McKay, to be able to use some of it as well.
Really? A gene, huh? Just an inoculation, huh? That's great.
You know what's really interesting? If you look at this down here.
Doc? Can I speak with you for a sec? I think there might be something wrong with me.
It's all right, son. Admitting it is the first step. So, you finally came around, did you? You see, once you get a chance to know Lucius, he's really a very wise and kind...
Why is the Jumper Bay roof opening? Jumper 3's starting up. Who's in it?
I don't know.
Look, close the door.
It's too late. It's left the bed.
That liquid he's been drinking contains some kind of a chemical. It interacts with the body and causes a secretion of a pheromone. And then there's something about gamma activity in the prefrontal cortex.
Prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for positive emotions.
See, that's why I need you. It seems that when people are exposed to this pheromone in close proximity, it makes them easy to influence. And the longer they're exposed, the worse the addiction gets.
You mean literally an addictive personality?
That's what it looks like.
It's rubbish.
Check for yourself. I will bet you a year's pay that the liquid in that vial is some kind of an extract made from the herb that you collected for him. He made you his mule.
If this is true, why weren't you affected?
My cold. I can hardly breathe. Plus, I haven't been around much. I would just kidnap him and take him away somewhere till the pheromone wore off. But the people back on his home planet are starting to get sick. And it looks like they're gonna get worse before they get better. I don't want to put our people through that.
You're doing it to me right now! Ow!
Buck up, Carson. You haven't been exposed that long. Look, I need you to figure out a way how to counteract this thing. There's gotta be an antidote of some kind.
I can't.
You can. You can beat it.
But he needs me.
We should head back. We've been searching for hours.
Just left, McKay.
Leaping this far away from Atlantis. Lucius is probably worried. You think he's worried?
We just left.
Number 2, report.
Been hours.
We're reading several life signs, but they might be Athosian hunting parties. We're gonna go check them out.
Lucius worried about us?
He's fine. Just keep looking.
I should have stayed with him.
Wait just a minute.
What is it?
Don't move.
Why did we stop down here? Legit, why are we not just in the jumper?
Yeah, good.
What the fuck?
Carson, are you alright?
I will be, once I get back to Lucius.
That herb of yours, one of my greatest discoveries. Yeah, I baked it into my own bread. I like to experiment, and I noticed that people started to like me. Well, hate me less, but pretty soon it became like. So I perfected a potion. It worked great for years. Then the Wraith set up an outpost on the only planet where I could get the herb. I knew I could never go back there. Till we showed up. I'm telling you, it was fate. And everybody wanted to help, so I let them. See, that's the great thing about this herb. Nobody gets hurt. They just want to help me all the time. What's wrong with that? I'm a nice guy.
I mean, Taylor Beckett and Ronan could have been hurt.
Sometimes all at once.
All done. Now remember, it's only effective in 47% of those who receive it.
Well, I'm a naturally lucky fella.
The only way to know for sure is to have you try to operate something.
Jumper 1, this is flight. The bay doors are open. You are go for launch.
Thanks, Rodney. All right, here goes. I'll take it from here. Wait, you're supposed to be in jail. Carson,
Save your breath. Your charm no longer has any effect on me.
No, but Carson, we're supposed to be best of friends.
Carson didn't give you the ATA, Gene.
What?
I'm afraid it's a serum that effectively neutralizes the chemical in that herb of yours. Took some myself.
Oh. I don't know what that means.
It means we can have that face-to-face conversation you always wanted us to have. The only thing that will happen is you'll catch my cold.
What is taking him so long? Okay, I should go up there.
Wait! They're taking off!
It worked!
He's flying it.
Fly, Lucius. Fly.
Maybe I'll take you back home. I'm sure people will be thrilled to see you again.
You would do that for me without even being under the effect of the herb? After all I did?
Well, I'm a nice guy.
Oh, Colonel, I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much.
After I give them the serum.
So, how was Lucius's homecoming?
They didn't kill him, although I do see a string of divorces in his future.
That's if they haven't strung him up first.
Well, townspeople are over their withdrawal and on the mend, so I doubt that will happen.
That is, unless we discover he's revealed the location of Atlantis to anyone.
In which case I said I would track him down, hang him by his feet, and cut off his...
Thank you. We get the idea.
So, everyone here, back to normal?
We're still fine, John?
No lingering desires? Secret longings for his touch?
It's embarrassing enough without you constantly reminding us, thank you.
All right. Hey, mate, I better get back and clean your quarters for the next scout.
Right, so
Rodney,
there's a one teeny tiny taste for research purposes.
burn it.
All of it.
Right now.
Fine. Story of my life.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Season 3, Episode 3 of Stargate Atlantis. Bit of a standalone episode there. Very much in the vein of like, just love potion. Not as funny as the most recent Love Potion episode that I dealt with, but it was alright. I feel like people didn't go as far as as they should have. There should have been at least one kiss. Just saying. And it should have been Beckett. Just saying. Yeah, it was an alright episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.